In 2 Corinthians 5:19, Paul expressed the heart of God to reconcile the world to him. To want this, God's love could not be flaky. His love would have to be scandalous. Would have to be. To be scandalous is to be against the grain, against what is considered acceptable behavior. A more formal definition for scandalous is causing general public outrage by a perceived offense against morality or law. Causing general public outrage by a perceived offense against morality or law. So why does this matter to you, me, and others? Because if he did not love this way, we would not be allowed to reconcile with him. The mission statement is to reconcile the one person, the Jews only, the who? The world. Let's also define gospel real quick, doing a abridged version, but let's talk about the gospel, right? The gospel, as we know it, is known as the good news. We all know that, right? But what makes it good news? It's good news because we have a loving God who willingly came down from heaven as a man, suffered, and died on our behalf before we were even a thought to restore us to him. The gospel is not magical. The gospel is sacrificial. The gospel requires us to love God with all we are, to be better neighbors to our community, our city, our nation, and the world. And it also requires that we seek justice and dignity. Let me rewind that real quick. It also requires that we God's people, seek justice and dignity.